Hi, this is Mike Regan with TransAct's 2-Minute Warning for the week of July 28th. In this week's 2-Minute Warning, we're continuing to take a look at how the changes in the LTL classification system will affect shippers. In last week's 2-Minute Warning, we noted that the LTL changes proposed by the NMFTA have now become effective July 19th. These changes are being made as carriers move to density-based pricing. What does that all mean? Well, as many LTL carriers have told us, what a lot of shippers don't understand is that we're basically selling a seat on an asset, like a seat on a plane. However, this is a pallet on a truck. So how much space that pallet occupies can and does make a big difference, even more so with these new density-based systems. Now, if you want to get the best possible rates from your carriers and even lower your cost, may we suggest two things. First of all, get our yield test. The carrier yield test is a dynamite tool that allows the carriers to give you a report card on what's really going on with the freight that you're shipping, whether it's freight coming in from suppliers or freight going out to your customers. The yield test can be a very valuable tool in helping you understand how the carriers see your business. Now, one of the examples that we like to highlight about why this is so important, well, one of the parameters that is very important to carriers is how long it takes for you to get a truck into and out of your facilities. But it's not just your facilities. It's the facilities at your suppliers as well as your customers. Now, let's be real honest. How many of you out there really have any idea how long it takes for your customers or suppliers to get trucks into and out of your facilities? Candidly, you don't know that. But if you get the carrier yield test, you'll get some valuable insights. Now, the second thing that you need to take a look at is the digitization issue. How far in advance are you communicating information to your carriers about what they should expect when their trucks pull up? And, the accuracy, if we tell them there's going to be 2 pallets, do we give them 2 pallets? The third area is, how are you doing in terms of the commitment you made to the carriers when you went out with that RFP? Folks, I could go on and on. Let's make it real simple. If you're serious, really serious about doing a better job of controlling your LTL freight costs, you need to give us a call or send me an email and talk to us about our LTL assessment process. It is a dynamite tool. We can tell you how to use the yield test. We can tell you the other things that the carrier is going to be looking at, and we can provide invaluable support if you're going to put your freight out for bid. Now, if you get a hold of us also and schedule a meeting with Calendly, even better, because what we'll do in that Calendly thing is a 15-minute to 30-minute presentation. We'll walk you through the ins and outs of what that yield test really means. Now, we make all of this information available because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you we're on your team, here to help, passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.